I did nothing. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Hold on. All right. How is it going, chat? Ooh, man. God damn. Sorry, I have not been home long, so all of my stuff is incorrect. Let me go fix that. That is so bad. Into dark mode we go. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, what's up everybody? How's it going? Welcome back to another FG Rolls live stream. I am, of course, the ever deplorable host who may or may not have his mic muted. I don't know. It definitely would be very normal for me if I had accidentally done that. In any case, hey everybody, I have not been home for very long. So, I am very sorry if this is a very chaotic beginning, and because of which, I just straight up did not have all of my shit together, so I had to get it all together last minute to be in time for a stream. And then, I ended up with the problem of getting hounded to get a bill paid. Not by a bill collector, no, by my housemates, because it's not even a bill that I'm supposed to pay. It's like, I am for some reason responsible with making sure the bills are paid. So, yeah. In any case, what's up everybody? How's it going? It's your ever deplorable host, FG Rolls, Fox Gaming, FG, or just Fox, whichever you want to call me. And today we are back with the Pokemon Yellow Nuzlocke. I am so excited. I know, I want to clarify something real quick. So, I know I said this was going to be on Saturday. And it was going to be on Saturday. So what happened was, oh, wait, hold on, I gotta do this on my phone real quick. What happened was, I got impatient. No. I really wanted to stream today, but I had no idea what to stream. And my options, I mean, I have a lot of options, but genuinely speaking, out of everything I've got downloaded, I was like, I really wanted to play either Mega Man or this. And the issue is that I felt like we had played a lot of Mega Man recently, so I was like, hey, yeah, let's bring Noodles and the Nuzlocke back. Okay, sorry, I have to do my weight recording today, or not weight recording, but I gotta do my calorie tracking, and I just ate, so I gotta go subtract some calories. Honestly, it's not even that much. Oh shit, I still have calories left for the day. In any case, I'm so excited. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and be real with you guys. I have two options, because I know, like, last week, or 2 weeks ago when we started this, I had a bit of a problem where I got sick. It was the nerves, I'm telling you. I was nervous. But, I'm either going to merge that VOD with this one, so that way people still get to see everything and they still get all the rules, or I'm just straight up not going to post. So you guys are gonna find out when the first VOD comes out. But with that said, let's go ahead. Let's get started on today's adventure. When we last left off, Fox was puking his guts out. I mean, that is what happened, but that's not what we want to talk about. I don't think that's what we want to talk about. As far as I know, I don't think chat wanted to hear about me puking my guts out. But let's go ahead. Let's re-familiarize ourselves with our Pokemon. Okay, so can I not? Oh, I have to go through every single one? Oh. So we have Noodle the Pikachu, Norma the Rattata, Nochi the Nidoran female, Borata the Spearow, and Soba the Caterpie. Everyone else got leveled up before I had to go down, so actually no, I think I leveled up a few of them off screen purely to save time for when I knew I was going to come back. So we get to start off today's stream with taking on the first gym. How crazy is that? I just realized I forgot to run ads during the starting soon screen. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I am so fucking sorry. I know that's gonna be so annoying until they run the first ad. Alright, so either way. Soba! And soon Soba shall become a Butterfree! Oh man, I love the Butterfree Sprite. The one thing that I can say about Yellow is that this is when they finally started like nailing their designs. Because the red and blue designs, I mean, they're quirky, they're kind of fun. I don't think they're bad. But come on, like they really started to get a hang of them here. All right, still gonna. Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I almost never use the town map. Like, even in, like, Fire Red and Leaf Green, I never used it. Because it's like, if you have Fly, you basically have the town map anyways. And honestly, it's like, the game is pretty linear. You're usually pretty good that you don't need to worry about it. Hey, Pika Buddy. Hi, Noodles. Noodles, do you like me? Okay. He's smiling at me. Okay, I think we've improved our relationship a little bit. That's awesome. If I recall correctly, there's like an item up here. Hey, no, Pikachu, you're kind of in the way. Oh my god, I keep... Okay, so is it not over here? Oh, I thought it was. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna worry about the hidden items. They're not that important. Alright, so... the next thing we need to do here is we need to go switch around our Pokemon. Obviously, we gotta put everybody who is gonna be really important to this fight up front. And Soba, you are the most important. Wait, hold on. Soba did get confusion, right? Yes, okay. I didn't know if it actually got confusion right off the bat. Okay. So here we go, guys. The bug type is gonna rock the rock type gym. We got this! Hiya, I can tell you have what it takes to become a Pokemon champ. I'm no trainer, but I can tell you how to win. Let me take you to the top. Nah, I'm good. It's a free service! Let's get happening! The first Pokemon out in the match is at the top of the Pokemon list. By changing the order of Pokemon matches could be made easier. Guys, we did it. We completed Brock's super difficult puzzle. I am amazing. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. You know, it is kind of stupid that we have both a rock type and a ground type specialist in Kanto. That's not stupid at all. It's two different things. It's really not. When every ground type is also a rock type in this game. Okay, that's not true. We have Nidoking and Nidoqueen, but does that really justify having to have rock and ground? Let's be real here. Brock sent out his Geodude. Go forth, Soba. I think we're just gonna go straight for the confusion. Okay, it's using tackle. Ooh, and it got a critical. That's BS. Why is it getting so many critical hits? It's a Geodude. It should not be. Oh my god. I'm just gonna go straight for the confusion. I'm just gonna go straight in. It's going for the tackle. It's not really doing a ton of damage to me, so the biggest problem that's gonna happen... Oh, it's confused! Okay, as long as it doesn't land a bind, we're good. Okay, used bide. I'm okay with that. This thing through! Okay then. That was easy. That was way... that was way sweatier than it should have been. I'm gonna be completely honest with chat. Oh my goodness. I was expecting that to be... I don't even know. Wait, take this with you. Box receipt TM34. A TM contains a technique that can be taught to Pokemon. A TM is good only once, so when you use one to teach a new I can't wait till TMs can be taught multiple times. That's so great. And this is so not great. Look, I'm not gonna shit on Bide. Bide can be good. It's just usually not. Usually what's gonna end up happening is that we're gonna die before we can actually land the hit. We're gonna go ahead, heal up. Yes, Noodles, go get your healing done. Do, 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 do. Thank you, your Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. I'm so glad that you... I don't need to comment on it every time, but it's like, I'm so glad Nurse Joy loves to see our Pokemon getting hurt like this. It's so great that this fine professional of a nurse is so joyful at their pain. Alright, we're gonna go with 5. Let me think. Can't really buy anything else, honestly. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. I can sell that TM I just got? No? Look, I'm not trying to be rude to Brock. Thank you for the TM. I'm sure it's great. But... no. I'm fine without it. Okay. And now let's see. I really don't know how many potions that we even have. We're just gonna grab 3, because I don't think I bought many when I was in the previous town. Oh, we have 7 potions, 2 antidotes, and 10 Pokeballs. Okay, that's perfect actually. I should hope that I don't need that many of any one thing, but you never know. Okay, first things first, we've got to scope out... Okay, yeah, this one's kind of a forced encounter. I'm pretty sure you can avoid a good number of these fights, though. Oh, wait, I need to pull up. I almost forgot about this, but I need to pull up... Pokemon... Gym leaders. Okay, sorry. I just remembered that I should pull up the... Oh my god, sorry, my brain is frying right now. Okay, I forgot that I need to pull up all this stuff, okay? Yeah, here we go. And for Kanto, we are on route... Pretty sure we're at about route 3. Yeah, we're on the route just to the... Yeah, pretty much just to the left, or to the right of Pewter City. Yeah, that's where we are. Okay, pretty good encounter table. Pretty good encounter table, in my personal opinion. Oh, it's a little Soba. Kill it, Soba. There can be only one. Okay. Oh, right. Level cap. So what is the level cap for the second gym? 21? Yeah, that's about normal. Poison powder. I'm gonna be completely real with you. No, I'm good. No poison powder for me. I don't hate poison powder, it's just like... How do I put this? I guess it could be an investment for later on, overall. But does it really need to be, is the question. Yep, there's the Caterpie. That Caterpie resilience, it cannot be beat. Dude, I still can't believe we got crit by a fucking Geodude 2 times in a row. Okay, if I recall correctly, I like shorts and they're comfy to wear. Good for you, kid. If I recall correctly, I remember being pretty okay to avoid most of these, so I don't know what's been going on here. I'm gonna use Harden. Oh man, that didn't do it. That didn't do shit. Okay. Genuinely, I could actually put myself in a pretty safe range if I just jump up to level 18. Would that be worth it, though? I'm not against it, by the way. I think going ahead and taking the preparatory levels can be a pretty good idea. Okay, Stun Spore can be pretty good, yeah. At the very least, I will probably take that over String Shot. No, I'll take it over Tackle. I'm not ever really gonna use Tackle with this thing. I don't believe it. Well, get over it, kid. Okay, I don't remember what she has. I feel like... I don't think I'm wrong to believe this. But I'm pretty sure she has, like... Or maybe it's the other one. One of them has, like, Nidorans. Also, I don't know why I'm being so scared about this. Just use a fucking potion. Soba is, like, literally strong enough that I think Soba could probably one-shot. Okay, not one-shot, but could easily take on, like, anything that we're gonna fight in this one little route. Yeah, we're just gonna go this way. Because if we go to take the top route, we're just gonna be forced to fight this trainer anyways. And if we still didn't... Oh, wait, no, this is a bug catcher. This is a bug catcher. Okay, this was... I probably could have switched to... Up. I'm bad with names. Okay, Bochi? No. Barada, no. Oh my god, I really am bad with names. Look, in my defense, I haven't had time to bond and get familiar with my Pokemon's names yet, so... That's my defense, and I'm sticking with it. Oh yeah, it was Barada. Okay, I'm not totally worthless as a trainer. Go forth, Barata. Right, crits. Crits are a thing, and they are very, very annoying. Until I get one, and then crits are amazing. Metapod. Absolutely. Butterfree is one of the best bug-type Pokemon, and you cannot get me to disagree. Is that belief based on the anime and bye-bye Butterfree? Absolutely. And I'm okay with that. Alright, let's see here. Now that we got that. I think this guy is... Oh, yeah, he's also Bugcatcher Sprite. Not that that means anything when everything literally has, like, the same 2 or 3 sprites. But I'm going to believe that this is also Bugcatcher, and in that case, yeah, yeah, sure, I'll fight your Pokemon, kid. No problem. God damn. Come on, kid. It's just wrap it up. Pack it up, pack it up. Ah, now I see why you didn't pack it up. You've got a Metapod. But does that Metapod know Tackle, or does it only know Harden? It only knows Harden. I guess it could know Tackle, but I don't think it would, or else it would have used it. Maybe? I really don't actually understand how they decide what moves a Pokemon keeps or doesn't learn. Like, for wild Pokemon, I assume it's just a basis of, like, it'll just learn and forget them in order. So it's like, it's just like, okay, this Pokemon appears at this level, so it just forgot this move because it's that in line with the order. But for Pokemon who belong to trainers, I have no idea how they decide that shit. Okay, just gonna move around you, thank you very much. Alright, this is still Route 3, I believe. It gets really confusing. Route 3, Mount Moon up ahead. Okay, yeah, so this is Route 3. Mount Moon Tunnel entrance. Wait, actually, no, that doesn't make any sense. Where's Route 4 start? Okay, so... my god, I hate this fucking... Why do they make this map so stupid? So it's like, okay, the grass below is still Route 3. This is... But the Pokemon Center that is directly in front of Mount Moon... That's Route 4. Oh, I just realized, man, spending all of my money was a bad idea. Do I have enough to get one of the best possible Pokemon? Well, time to go find out. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. Yes, excuse me, sir. Wait, are you the one? If you have too many... Okay, no, it's not you. It's not you. Oh, is it this guy? It's so weird. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, he's on the other side. I'll let you have a Swell Magikarp for just $500. What do you say? Dude, that's a steal. That's an absolute steal, given how great Magikarp is. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta pull up my list of pastas. Okay, let me see. List of pastas. Ooh, I like... Ooh, this one's tough. So, I like... I kind of like rigatoni, actually. Yeah, let's go! Magikarp the rigatoni. You may call him Tony for short. But don't call him Tony. He will fuck you up. You hear me? He will fuck you up. Okay. Pokemon. Rigatoni. I'm just kind of curious. Stats. Oh, I just realized. Oh, man. Dude, pulling up a Nuzlocke in Gen 1 is kind of hard. Because you don't have any way to tell where the routes are. Like, if you don't go and check the signs. This is a tough one. Like, if you don't know Fire Red and Leaf Green's layout, which is one of the things that helps me a lot, it would be very easy to mess up encounters. But I'm also going to say that because Gen 1 is so messy, there's a lot of stuff that I would say is fine. Alright, we're going to come down here to Route 3 and get our next encounter. Oh, wait, what are the possible encounters? We got Spearow, we got Rattata, so this is either going to be a Sandshrew or a Mankey. Come on. You got it. I don't have a repel on, so I don't know why we got nothing. Okay, Dupe's Claws. Go forth, Barata! You know what? Yeah, let's... I don't see why not, like, get some, EVs? EVs, that's what it is. Yeah, may as well get some EVs. And also hope that we don't get critically attacked. Ooh, actually, Soba would probably be really good right now. Because Soba can inflict status conditions. Alright, so we're either getting a Sandshrew or a Mankey. I don't know which one I'm actually, like, fine. I'm really fine with either one. Yeah, no, we're not gonna try and fight that one. Nope. I think preferably, if I could absolutely pick one though, I would like the Sandshrew. Sandshrew is one of my favorite Pokemon in Gen 1. Genuinely. Oh, but that's overlap with Nidoking's eventual typing. Oh, that's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm torn. I'm actually, like, really torn. Alright, come on, can we get... I was gonna say, can we get something new? That's not exactly what I meant. When I said I wanted something new, that is not what I meant, Rattata, but, thank you for trying. Thank you for trying. So how about Sandshrew, Mankey, Sandshrew, Mankey? It's a Mankey! I'm currently trying to think about what gyms this Mankey is actually going to be useful for in the future, and it's like, not really any of them. Alright, we're going to Stun Spore him. And hopefully, that will help us out with Throwing Ball. 1, 2. Mankey, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball, Mankey. Mankey! Get in that ball! Get in it! And me having replaced Tackle is really funny right now. It's like Tackle would be so good right now. There we go, okay. Yeah, I don't really need a Mankey for anything. So I guess it's a good thing he's going in the box. Yes, I would like to still give my Mankey a nickname, so let me pull up my list of pastas. Let me see. Ooh, honestly? Ooh, I like Orzo. Understand, I have no idea what any of these are. I just looked up a list of, like, pastas, and then taking the first things that I find. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I don't see Mankey really being a great addition to our team anytime soon. So, really sorry about that, Mankey, but it's just... If you had been caught before we went into the gym, into the first gym, you would have been great. But you weren't. You avoided us, like the plague. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so... I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to level up my entire team to 18 before we cross through. The reason I go to 18 for this is pretty simply... I think it's the best possible level to stop at. it gives us room to earn 3 additional levels on any Pokemon that we're like, okay, this Pokemon's not going into the gym, so I don't necessarily care if it overlevels. Would you like to make room for Sleep Powder? Yes, I would. Which move should be forgotten? Goodbye String Shot, yeah. Sleep Powder. Okay, now we're gonna take Soba up to 18. I don't think it learns any other... I don't really think it learns any other moves. I keep Soba mostly for catching... Ooh, wait, no, never mind. You do learn stuff. Supersonic, Supersonic. Nah, I'm good. No Supersonic. And now, we're going to not only level up Nochi, but we're also going to evolve Nochi. Right about now. Here we go. What? Nochi is evolving? Oh man. Again, Pokemon Yellow sprites are such an upgrade over the original Red and Blue. I don't even hate the Red and Blue ones. It's just like, I can see how these moved forward. Alright, here we go. Nochi is now level 18. And we're pretty much going to evolve her almost immediately after we get a Moonstone. I know that that's going to add a water weakness, but as far as I know, I never had any intention of going in with Nochi for the next gym. Like, that doesn't seem like a good idea at all. Not even from the standpoint of being like, oh, why would you throw in the poison type against the psychic type? Because Starmie never has a psychic type move. The main reason I say it is because there's just no reason to. You have access to extremely good Pokemon that resist and do good damage against any of Misty's Pokemon. So there's no real reason for me to risk using a Pokemon that has no reason being in that fight. Thank you, Barata. Alright, come on, Noodle. Level up. You got this. And I do want to clarify, no, the Magikarp does not count as my Route 4 encounter. I know a lot of people play as if it does. It will not for me. The reason why is because while I did purchase the Magikarp, I didn't necessarily encounter it in any location. Someone offered me a Magikarp, I took it. That simple. So I treat gift Pokemon very loosely. That's the first thing I'll go ahead and tell you. So, and if that bothers you, I'm sorry to say that this just probably was not the stream for you. And no, I'm not going to suddenly dismiss my rules or say like that breaks hardcore rule set, because it doesn't. Hardcore rule set, as far as I understand, is just no healing items and no overleveling. That's it. Anything else still goes. Alright, and that's a noodle, and now rigatoni. I'm sorry, I need to stop doing the accent. It's probably offensive, but just, I don't know. Every time I say the word rigatoni, I just really want to say it the way I have been. It's really funny. Okay, so now that we're getting... Oh man, we are almost out of rare candies. It's fine. It's not that big. It's not that big of a deal, I think. Oh, congratulations, Rigatoni! You finally learned how to tackle shit. And there we go. All right, we now have Rigatoni ready to go. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to think about this area. Yeah, no, just keep Soba up front so while we get our first encounter, which is right now. And it's a Zubat. I'm kind of sad about this because getting Zubat now means we're not gonna have a Zubat in Generation 2 when Crobat comes out. I'm sorry to say, I am probably one of the most strict about my dupes clause. I know some people are like, oh, like, understand, I am the most inconsistent person. I can be strict or I can be very loose about my rules. But when it comes to dupes clause, I pretty much am like, oh, hey, yeah, did I catch this before? Yes, I did. That's all there is to it. There's no reason for me to catch another one, at least as far as I know. Maybe I'll still allow it. I might still allow it under the idea that because Crobat wasn't out yet, I might allow for another Zubat for progression's purposes. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when we get there. Okay, we got Zubat. All right, let me look up another pasta. I'm literally just looking at. Wait, hold on. I saw a pasta that I liked. Zitty. ZT. Okay, here we go. I don't know what any of these pastas are, and I do want to clarify, I have no idea what they look like either. I am just going with the first thing I see on this list I have pulled up. And going, oh, hey, that sounds nice. I think that goes great with this Pokemon. I have no reason to think so. But... Alright, let's see now. Come on, Noodles. Let's go. We gotta go make our way through Mount Moon. And get ourselves a Moonstone. Wait, there was a Sandshrew in here? Fuck, I got cheated. I got cheated for that Zubat. I would've... Let me tell... Hold on. I didn't really, look, is my problem. Mount Moon. Pokemon Yellow. I just want to make sure that the correct table is on here. Dude, Sandshrew is a 4% encounter, and it's the second thing I found. That's so mean. No, I'm not gonna fight you. It's just not worth it. I hope you guys are ready to get interrupted every 5 feet. Because that's what's gonna happen. A lot. Alright, yeah, just confusion it. Alright, here we go. Box found. TM12, which I don't know what that is the TM for. Item... Use... water gun? Okay. Not... That's a weird TM to find, in my opinion. I'm like, huh? I guess I'm so used to water gun being like a default water type move that the idea that you need a TM to learn it is kind of weird. It is interesting though that you get it like not only before the first gym, but you also get it right after catching Magikarp. Intent. Okay, let me see where everyone is hiding. Okay, let me see here. We should be good to just go this way. Let me see, any particular items that we want? TM01, okay, on floor, HP up, Ether, Helix Fossil, and Dome Fossil. We can't even get the Ether. Okay, that's with an item finder. Oh, wait a minute, okay. These are on different floors. Okay, well, yeah, we just got the TM12. That was for Water Gun. We're also gonna get the one for the Moonstone. Okay. I cannot believe... I'm so mad. I forgot that I muted the microphone. Oh my god. I muted my fucking mic because I sneezed and I forgot to turn it back on. So this whole time I've been yapping, nobody heard shit. I'm so sorry, guys. Professional streamer, by the way. Wait, was that the Moonstone? Was that the Moonstone? Please tell me that was a Moonstone. Nochi, let's go. Hey, what's up, Fred? Alright, what? Okay, level with me. What VTuber are you skipping to watch my content? Who's being skipped this time? I gotta know, because you coming in with that just means, like... Ooh, that's a good one, too. I don't actually know. I've never seen her content. By the way, can we talk about the rise of voice actors becoming VTubers? That's pretty cool in my mind. I think as much as people are like, oh, VTubers are cringe, like it's the people outside of the anime sphere, sometimes the people within it. But I think it's really cool because it goes into the fact that it's like, okay, this is an actual voice actor, somebody who is like, you know, it's their job to do shit like this. So it's really cool. And I love, like, me personally, I love being able to interact with my favorite voice actors who have become streamers, like Alex Lee, Alejandro Saab, Cameron, Molly Zhang. I'm trying to think of some more. I know there's Howard, but I forget his last name. He's the guy who voices Luca from HSR, as well as Luca from Miraculous Ladybug, I think. That is... No. Alex Lee isn't a VTuber. I was specifically saying streamers in this case. I like that voice actors are becoming streamers. Like, it gives you that way of, like, genuine connection with them, and it feels great to hear that, like, from them. It's like, oh yeah, I got to voice act in this thing, and it was a great experience. And holy shit, guys. Holy shit, guys. That is sweat. Holy fuck. No, I gotta turn on some AC in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. All of that is fucking sweat. I've only been sitting here for like an hour. So I do want to apologize to everyone who might not enjoy the fan noise. I'm sorry. I need some AC on or I'm gonna fucking die. So if it is way too much for you, I apologize. I just need it on for a little bit to cool the room down. I mean, I guess we could easily take a break, do like a 3-minute break or something to let the room get its temperature back. But that sounds weird. Like, that just seems... Be like, okay, guys, here's a cooldown break. Alright, honestly, Soba's got this with confusion and everything. Just got done walking 20k from work. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I do apologize for the fan noise. I know that thing is loud as fuck. But I just can't do anything. It's just way too hot in here to try and pull off a 4-hour stream. And not have... like, something going on. Can't even hear it? That's great. I don't even know if I have noise suppression on. I don't think I do. Nope. I think it helps that the game sound is on, so people are less likely to hear it, but like I play games sometimes where the game it goes silent, and as a result, it is extremely hearable. What I should probably do is get like a smaller fan that I can like have to just rotate some air in the room. Dude, this is so sad. This is so fucking sad. I'm just slaughtering everything with a Butterfree. No, I didn't lose anyone. Butterfree killed everyone in the gym. That's right, guys. You want a strategy for beating Brock when you can't seem to catch a Mankey? Get yourselves a Caterpie. It will win. Let me see. Do you want the healing? Nope. Sorry, guys. I am an avid follower of the Dark Lord Dome. Get fucked. I like Kabutops more than Amistar, honestly. Who the fuck is this? Jesse? James? That fossil is Team Rocket's. Surrender now or prepare to fight. What the fuck? Okay, Team Rocket. Wait, it's both Jesse and James, and so they share one sprite and one Pokemon. That's kind of funny. Hold on, this is kind of funny, actually. It's Meowth! Meowth, quick! Use speech! Or, you know... Quick, Meowth, use sleep! Oh my god, what do you mean it didn't affect? I hate the fact that it says it didn't affect. Say it missed. Don't say it didn't affect. It just missed. I'm glad they changed that in the future. Okay, the Meowth is now confused, but it is also asleep. As long as we don't get like a low roll, we should be able to kill the Meowth here. That's good. And now coughing. Wait, does coughing have explosion? Not at this time, but it doesn't matter because we got a critical hit. A brat beat us? Team Rocket blasts off the speed of light. Oh hey, we just killed Jesse and James. Nice. Not my fault. I just want that on paper. Not my vault. I don't know either. Like, that's... Oh, hey, I found a great ball. Guys, look, Pikachu is so happy to see me. Which is a complete difference from when we first started this run. And he fucking hated me. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Is there anything in this route, like, item-wise, that we need to grab? Okay, Route 4. Apparently there's a TM04? But I don't know where it's at. It just says on the floor. So that could literally be anywhere. It doesn't say that I need an item finder, so it's somewhere that's obvious. And I'm just blind as fuck is my best bet. Because we all know that Fox cannot see things. I found it! What is this TM? I'm having to learn TM numbers for this. Whirlwind! Oh! No, that's awful. Okay, I don't need Whirlwind. On the bright side, though, Whirlwind equals $1,000. Okay, please excusez-moi. I would like to go heal up and then but attempt to catch a Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, that's an Electrode. Lady, why do you just have a bomb while you're walking down the street? Holy shit. That's a little, much, don't you think? Actually, you know what? In this world, no, it's not. No. I can't say shit when I realize I have, like, 6 weapons of mass destruction on my side. Look at Pikachu waddle. Just look at him. Just look at this little waddling little guy. Or girl. I don't know. Gender hasn't been discovered yet in the Pokemon world. Which is so wild to think about. Alright, what are the Route 4 encounters? Should be Sandshrew. It should be a guaranteed Sandshrew at this point. Okay. Yeah, Soba's up front so we can sleep powder it. Do. Dude, there are so many things that are weird when you, like, if you think of Pokemon and each generation as they introduce mechanics as advances in the science of Pokemon, at this point, everyone believes that Pokemon do not have genders except for the Nidoran line. Second, we had no idea that they could reproduce until Gen 2 as a result of breeding. Well, I guess it's more accurate to say we had no idea they laid eggs. I think that's more accurate. I think at the very least, we knew that they could breed, but we had no idea that Pokemon laid eggs. Do you think the size of a Pokemon egg varies between Pokemon? Like, I never thought about it. Because, like, just imagine these really tiny Pokemon. So, Pokemon eggs are always, like, this big. They're, like, as big as my head all the time. And yet there are Pokemon that are way smaller. Like, holy shit. I'm just saying. Yeah, so we had no idea that they could breed or lay eggs until Generation 2. What's even crazier, pre-evolutions not being discovered until Generation 2 is weird. Because what it means is that the Pokemon that we discovered the pre-Evos for were all insanely happy in Kanto. Like, they're all wild and encounterable in the wild in Kanto. So it just means none of them were... So either one, the Pokemon professors just never discovered. Like, maybe the baby forms are hidden away until they get older and can defend themselves? That's the only thing I can think of. Which, by the way... No, go back to sleep, Sandshrew. Go back to sleep. The scene of Pikachu going from a Pichu into a Pikachu because it loved the Kangaskhan and it was like, I was happy with you, but I have to leave. Fucking makes me cry every single time. That shit is so... Like, I know we shit on Pokemon, like old Pokemon, especially like when Ash was like, when Ash is the protagonist. But that's the stuff that made people fall in love with Pokemon. When we got to see the personal journey of not just the trainer, but the Pokemon with them was always so great. Okay, we now have a Sandshrew. So what pasta are we naming this Sandshrew? Oh, the episode where, like, they find the forest of Pikachus? Oh my god, that one was brutal. I remember crying as a kid. I remember being like, no! Ash, go back! Oh my god, that was so bad! Okay, let me see. Ooh, I like, I don't know how to pronounce this. Pichi? Picky? P-I-C-I? I like that. That sounds really interesting. It's a fat, hand-rolled pasta, apparently. I liked it. I like it. Ooh. Definitely Butterfree. Definitely Butterfree. So the reason it's Butterfree is because we know where Pidgeot is. Pidgeot will always live outside of Pallet Town. He lives in the route outside of Pallet Town. So reality is Ash can go and see that Pidgeot whenever he wants. Everybody always makes fun of Ash for like abandoning his Pokemon. That Pidgeot's still there. It just doesn't live with the rest of Ash's Pokemon. All Ash really has to do is like maybe go a couple roads up and he'll see it. But Butterfree, as far as we knew, we were saying goodbye forever. We were never gonna see that Butterfree again. Because it decided that it didn't want to hang out with a 10-year-old. It wanted to go get laid. I'm sorry. Oh, man. You know what? Based Butterfree, right, guys? I don't know if it had an episode, but at the very least, it might have had a flashback of that scene. But I do know that Ash reunites with that Butterfree, like, as an ending shot in Horizons, I believe. I kind of wish, like, we had more reunion episodes where Ash got to meet with Pokemon he set free.
It would have been so cool. It would have been like, oh my god, do you remember this scene? It was beautiful. We loved this. Okay. We have one more Pokemon to get. We have one more encounter we can get. So, if you weren't aware of this, if you were not aware of this, all 3 starters are available in Pokemon Yellow. Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. They're all here, and you can get all 3. I am not going to be doing that. Why? Because Dupe's Clause is a thing, and while most people treat it as optional, I will not really be doing that, as that is my typical trademark. And so what that means is, I would like to be able to use at least one of the other starters when we get to Kalos, because of the Mega Evolutions. So with that in mind, I will only be grabbing one starter, which allows me to reveal a very fun piece of information between now and Pokemon Violet. Look, Pikachu's just hanging onto the door. Let him do his thing. And it is that I will not be choosing my starters. Chat will. Every time we go to do starter selection, I will do a poll, and chat will ultimately decide which starter I get. Now, before you get too excited, chat has already picked this starter. You want to know when they did that? When I decided to fuck with them and put up a poll in Discord. And told them to tell me their favorite Gen 1 starter. Why did I do that? Because I'm... I'm a tricky little one. And the winner of that poll... Is anyone gonna be surprised if I go and tell them the winner of that poll was fucking Bulbasaur? God, what? Yeah, it was a... Wait, no. It wasn't a month ago. It was 2 weeks. Not even 2 weeks, actually. Because according to this poll went up on the 15th of April. I did believe you, because it sounds like something I would do. That it would be that I would set up a poll and then do it a month ago. I gaslit myself. Excuse me. Oh wait, hold on. I have to go clear space. Who's going in the box? Who's going in the box? Pikachu, do you want to go in the box? No, we can't put Pikachu in the box. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Pikachu is staying on the team until it fucking dies. So, yeah. Let me see. We need Rigatoni. So, Noodle is staying. Barada, Norma, Nochi. Okay, let's put Nochi in the box. Let's be real, we're not going to be using Nochi in this gym. Dude, my cheeks are so covered in sweat that it's like oil on my fingers. I fucking hate it. Ugh. Dude, how do people stream without their fucking ACs on? They probably had their doors open, honestly. That probably helps. It helps with airflow. Sadly, I can't do that because my housemates live here and I don't want them like peeking into my room while I'm streaming. I don't know. I'm very conscious about like my room door being open. I take care of injured Pokemon. I nurse this Bulbasaur back to health. It needs a good trainer to take care of it now. Oh no! We're not a good enough trainer to take the Bulbasaur! Let's fix that. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest glitch I have ever fucking heard of. Watch, watch. I take care of it and needs a good trainer to take care of it. I know, would you take care of this Bulbasaur? Bro, this is the dumbest glitch I've ever fucking heard of. So I found out about this glitch watching Alpharad do this exact same game. And I remember just being baffled. Apparently, you can raise Pikachu's affection for you by just spam feeding it potions that it won't even take. Also referred to as the Pikachu potion glitch. Also, this one is Spaghetti. I've had this name picked out since the beginning. I was like, I have like 2 Pokemon that I was like, I picked the names already. Quick question. Wow, you're such good friends. Is that how you spell spaghetti? I'm pretty sure that's how you spell spaghetti. Look, I buy spaghetti, I don't spell it. Yep, there we go. Alright guys, we got ourselves a Bulbasaur. So now, that means when we eventually play Generation 6? I think that's it. Kalos is Generation 6, right? Yeah, because Gen 5 would be black and white. That means we can get either a Charmander or a Squirtle. My god. Do I have to let chat pick those starters too? I just know you guys are gonna end up pick... Actually, you know what? I don't know if you guys will pick Charizard because it'll be Charizard Y. I feel like if it was X, it would be such a clear win. What is this sprite? Bro. Bro, I feel like I'm looking at a Bellsprout from above. I don't fucking know what this is. I know it's spaghetti. Look at this little frog. I love him. I love him so much. All right, let me go give him some rare candies. So yeah, we're gonna level everyone up pretty appropriately. I'm gonna say level 20 is pretty safe. I think even if I take everyone up to 21, it's still pretty good. Yeah. Because there's only one required fight in the entire thing, and I don't think we're gonna level up from that one fight. Oh! I was like, wait, hold on, who's evolving? It's Norma! I can't remember what the fuck noodle was Norma. I think this was when I, like, instead, I pulled up a list of pasta dishes, and it was like, some type of dish called something. It was a really long name, and I just went with Norma. Same with Barada. Oh, Barada is also evolving. Let's go! Look, you guys think my excitement is faked? No, I literally forgot that these are the levels they evolve at. Because with Barada, if I was playing Fire Red and Leaf Green, the number of people who would be yelling at me that I evolved it at level 20 would be ridiculous. Because everyone would be shouting, "No, you gotta wait until level 25, you stupid bitch! That's when it gets Aerial Ace! Why are you so dumb?" To be fair, chat says that about me on a regular basis anyway, so I've learned to just tune them out. Okay, so do we want to teach Pikachu how to slam?
don't think we do. Pikachu's not exactly the buffest mouse. So yeah, we will not be teaching Pikachu how to slam. Now, I think... Oh my god, okay. Come on, Rigatoni! You've got this! Rigatoni is evolving! Let's go! I genuinely thought of just straight up banning Gyarados. It's such a good Pokemon, and it only gets better as we go through generations. Like, I think Gen 2 is apparently the generation that it apparently falls off a bit, but even then, it's such a good Mon. And now, for Spaghetti. Bum, 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 bum. Honestly, ooh, Vine Whip, let's go. Surprised I'm not saving Gyarados for Gen 2. I mean, as long as Gyarados doesn't die and we take him to the league, we can still take Gyarados for Generation 2. Like, this is a gen lock, so like, championship teams, they get to go to the next gen. Why do you look so flirty and sassy? Why is this Ivysaur giving me doomy eyes? I am very scared. You saw the look, right? You guys saw the look. Yeah, no, as long as Gyarados survives and makes it into the league, we're golden, pretty much. Like this is a gen lock. So championship teams will be allowed to move between generations. And as long as they survive, they get to continue moving through generations. The main Pokemon that I definitely want to take with me into the next region are Pikachu. Maybe Spaghetti. I probably won't use Spaghetti very much. I mean, maybe I will. It depends on the starter chat gives me. Gyarados and Snorlax, because those are all really solid Pokemon no matter where you take them. I think the thing that'll suck the most about Gyarados, though, is that we can't use it until after Whitney. Okay. Now we gotta resituate our Pokemon. This is a tough one. Okay. Before anyone asks, I don't think Noodle is going in the front. I love Pikachu, but Pikachu kind of sucks. I'm just like, I don't know that we can trust this thing to survive anything. I don't think we can trust it to do anything. But second of all, Noodle is definitely like third in the row anyways, for multiple reasons. Its super effective moves are great, but it doesn't resist water. I think Rigatoni actually has the best possible chance out of anything here. Let me go into stats. Like, Bite will be normal, and Gyarados has pretty damn good attack power, so genuinely, Gyarados is probably the premier pick. I like Spaghetti. And Grass will resist, but genuinely, I just feel like we have a better shot with Rigatoni. Alright, let's go ahead, let's save. Even though saving means nothing, if we wipe here, that's pretty fucking sad. If we wipe here, we just deserve to never complete a Nuzlocke.
Okay, just kind of move around here. There we go. That is the optional battle. Hello. I'm just going into items. I have 3 rare candies left. Okay. I just came for a chat. I'm more than good enough for you. Misty can wait. What does that mean? And before Red flips out on me, it's 0 sugar. Get bent. Quick, Rigatoni, use bite! Oh, that was a critical hit. Damn. Nice. It did 5 damage. All right, we're good. We're golden. We're goldine, if you will. Dr. Pepper. I used to like Diet Coke, but honestly, I like Dr. Pepper a lot better now. Only on the weekends, Red. Only on the weekends. I'm kidding. Ignore that, chat. Ignore that. Dude, I don't know what is I don't know what is with me sometimes where it's like I just have to my policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Bullshit. You have 2 Pokemon with fucking Harden. And you will spam Harden the whole time. I have seen your playstyle. Also, can we just talk about the fact that Staryu Sprite always looks like it's just flat out on its ass? It's like, I can't be bothered to get up. It is truly Patrick Star incarnate. Dude, I'm not even worried. Ooh, and we got a critical hit. An X-Defend. Hey, do you guys remember when she said, like, she prefers to use an all-out offensive? Get fucked. Rigatoni grew to level 21. I can't believe I lost. All right. You can have the Cascade badge to show you beat me. And money. The Cascade badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. Box received TM11. Bye-bye. Get out of the water. You're probably all pruny from that, like, 5-second battle. All right, let's check ourselves out. What is next in terms of gym battles? So up next, we have the Vermilion City Gym, and... fucking hell, bro has 1 Pokemon and it's level 28. God damn. I mean, I like that better than the way Fire Red and Leaf Green does it. Like, the gyms are so close together and it's a huge gauntlet of trainers. But on the bright side, we get to pull our Pokemon up pretty decent levels, honestly. At this point, we get to just kind of cheese this next route if we want to. We hope to see you again. No. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Okay. We got Rigatoni, Spaghetti, Noodle, Barata, Norma, and Soba. Okay, so we kind of want to start prepping for the next gym already. Alright. I got me an idea. Alright, so we want to pull out some ground types. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to deposit. Ooh, wait, hold on. I gotta think about this. Because we still want to catch things. Alright, we're gonna put up Barada. And I love Rigatoni. I do. But maybe he'd be best sitting in the box for a little bit. Because he's not going to be used in this next gym at all. Spaghetti. Spaghetti could still be usable. This is a tough one. I'm gonna put up Norma because I'm gonna be honest with you, Rigatoni is too good to just put up for any reason. We still got Noodle, Soba, Spaghetti. Soba is more for catching things than anything else. So that's worth kind of keeping in. Rigatoni, Spaghetti, Noodle. Noodle is just there for starter. Noodle is a part of the cheer squad, let's be real. And then let's see, we want Nochi. Thank you. And I think Piki is the Sandshrew, isn't it? Well, guess we're gonna find out. Ooh, I need more rare candies. Let me just go use the 3 that I have real quick. Let me see. I think at this stage, with everything the way that it is, I'm trying to think. If you avoid the battles, I can bring everyone up to 24 before we start moving. Yeah, I gotta do some off-screen mining. Don't worry about it. Nah, it's fine. I put in my application for rare candies back during the first stream. It's all good. I'm so glad they approved my application. Gotta admit, that Peachow and Alpharad rare candy industry is really good. Their delivery service is top notch. Alright. Oh! I don't... Wait, no. I already used the Moonstone. What is this? Oh, Bubble Beam. Yeah, I'm gonna take that, and I am going to teach it to Rigatoni. Yeah, should be good. Should be good. And now some rare candying. Yeah, I think 24 is a pretty safe bet. Because I think we can... I think at 24, we should be able to more or less blitz through the top area. And genuinely, as long as I'm careful, not only as long as I'm careful, as long as I make sure that the Pokemon that we're gonna use don't get over-leveled, it should be good. Like, we should be fine if that's the case. Spaghetti is trying to learn Poison Powder. Nah, I'm good. I'm sorry, I just don't think Poison Powder is that great. I would rather take, well, Poison Powder is a little bit better later on, maybe? I don't know. I didn't use it very much in the Coach Lock, so maybe I'm just a little too biased against it. Come on. Oh, right, we have to be level 26 for Thunderbolt. Man, that's BS. Soba! Soba is for catching. It'll probably get boxed once we start getting further in. But I think I'll try to keep it on the team as much as possible. No, I'm good. Not a huge fan of Whirlwind, honestly. Soba. Okay, and now we have Nochi. I want to teach Nochi Mega Punch, or it can learn Body Slam too. That's pretty good. We're gonna say get rid of Tackle. Nochi learned Body Slam. Oh, I just realized. Okay, yeah, actually, well, no, Nochi's not the best counter to Bruno. That might, but overall, like, goddamn. Oh, I don't know who's gonna make it into the league, guys. I don't know who's making it. I guess we'll find out when we get there. That's gonna have to be the main thing. The thing is, though, is that I do have to remember that movesets are changed in this game. Like, in Red and Blue, they gave horrid movesets to certain Pokemon, which sucks. But in Yellow, they have fixed a lot of those. I mean, it was great for me that they had horrid movesets, because it made it so much easier to just blitz through. But in Yellow, there are Pokemon with Earthquake, so like Dig starts to become a lot less useful as it was, which is a problem more because it's gonna be putting more in danger. And there are only really two really good ground type moves, and that's Dig and Earthquake. Alright, what is this? TMO4, that's Whirlwind. Okay, yeah. And that was Water Gun, I believe. Oh, no, that's Mega Punch. Yeah, I did want to teach that to Nochi. Dude, imagine teaching Noodle how to use Mega Punch. Looking at you, Surge. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Well, I forgot how to growl. Dude, those inputs come in so fucking fast. Oh well, growl is not the worst thing to forget how to do. It's fine, it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. Okay, well, here we go. Now here's the tricky part. Because Chat's team is different in Yellow than it is in Red and Blue. So I don't know if if Chat is going to start with that stupid flying type that it usually has. Because I know it has a Spearow instead of a Pidgeotto now, so... Alright, Chat. Bring it on. Yo, Fox! You're still struggling along back here. I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Fox. Chat is such a dick. Yeah, I also only know Fire Red and Leaf Green. That's the problem. Okay. Chat's pretty predictable. It always wants to throw out this stupid flying type. For some reason that I can never understand. I'm sitting there and I'm like, could I double team and then do a bunch of damage? Okay, it's sending in Sandshrew. Sandshrew doesn't really have anything that's necessarily good, but everything after this, we're just gonna send in Rigatoni to kill everything. Like I said, I don't really care if Rigatoni, like, hits level 28 between now and us going to fight Surge. It can hit level 29 for all I care. It's not going into the gym. And I think that's literally speaking, that is the best strategy to have in a Nuzlocke, I am finding, is to have your team be a mix of who are you leveling and who do you not care about being over leveled. I know there's always like the thought is like, oh, well, you just don't want to over level. It's like, no, let something over level and then you just can't use it. You switch it out for something else you don't care. And what it means is that you have someone that can blitz you to survival and then you can just grind safely with whatever you're leveling. It's a way better tactic than just constantly using the Pokemon that you need and letting it die. I am finding out. I swear there's going to be people who are like who have been doing Nuzlocke for a long time and they're going to be like, duh, did you not know that? It's that. I mean, I kind of didn't realize that part of the strategy, but more it's just like my strategy in Nuzlocke prior to this was just build a team, see how far it goes, and then if I wiped, I wiped. Get fucked, chat. Hey, take it easy, you won already. Put your giant sea monster away. Like, seriously, it was just a tiny little fox. Bro, you pushed me over to get that tiny little fox. And it still likes you for some reason. I got stuck with a mouse with attitude. Hey, guess what? I went to Bill's and got him to show me his rare Pokemon. That added a lot of pages to my Pokedex. It was 3. After all, Bill's world famous as a Pokemaniac. He invented the Pokemon storage system on PC. Since you're using his system, go thank him, you scrub. Well, I better get rolling. Smell you later. Look at how excited Pikachu is. Yeah! He's so happy to interact with us, even though we don't let him do anything. Okay, I'm just gonna put no, not spaghetti. I was gonna just go put Rigatoni up front. And just let him demolish everything. Hello. This is Nugget Bridge. Beat us 5 trainers and win the fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Yeah. Honestly. Yeah. Caterpie! Rigatoni! Fight. Dude, this is bullying on an expert level. And the best part is, I did the Mew glitch back on the Coach Lock. I will not be doing any glitches on this Nuzlocke. I did most of those back during the Coach Lock. So for the Nuzlocke, I want to be as legit as possible. Last wants to fight. It's in the last wants to fight, so she sends out a fucking Pidgey. All right, that makes sense, I guess. Either and female. I think my favorite thing about all this is in Generation 1, I don't have to worry about abilities, so I don't have to worry about getting poisoned because I'm biting everything. Get fucked poison point. So I get to just basically let it rip without... Gen 3, maybe Gen 2, I don't know when abilities come into play. But once they do, they make the Nuzlocke so much harder, and I never thought about that. Because you have to think, what ability does your opposing Pokemon have that could make everything go bad? Dude, I feel so bad. I feel so fucking bad about this. I'm just like, Rigatoni's got this. Go forth, Rigatoni. Do. This is the most bullshit thing. And I know people are going to comment about it. I know for a fact people are going to comment about it and be like, this is so... Spaghetti has done nothing. Spaghetti probably will not get a chance to fight. I'm going to be honest with you. Like, I'm gonna be completely real with you. I do not think Spaghetti is ever going to actually get the chance to fight anything until, like... God, I don't even... like, there's no fight that I'm sitting here and thinking, oh, this is when we need to use Spaghetti. Not even when we get to the ground type gym. Because Gyarados can beat that too. It's... really fucking sad, actually. Okay. It's really funny. Like, I guess this is why most people are like, yeah, Squirtle in Gen 1 is the better of the starters. Now, to be fair to Bulbasaur gets a lot more usability, like, of course, in Red and Blue. But a lot of the comments about it being the best starter really come more from, like, the traditional Fire Red, Leaf Green, Red and Blue, because it gets used more early on. It's why, honestly speaking, if you want my honest opinion, I think the argument about what the best starter is can be kind of stupid. Hey, Dragon Rage! Get rid of Splash. Well, now we can just Dragon Rage everything. Congratulations! You beat our 5 contest trainers. You just earned a fabulous prize! By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? I gotta know, did they just eventually recruit the Gold Nugget guy? Or was he always a member of Team Rocket, found 5 random trainers who would ask him no questions and said, hey, just beat everybody, just try to beat everybody who comes down this bridge, okay? Or are they all members of Team Rocket? And they are just all people who beat the bridge until he had 5 trainers. Like, originally, he just offered a kid a gold nugget for joining Team Rocket. Well, now that kid sits on the bridge and somebody has to beat him. I don't know where I'm going with this, but it's just a really fun idea to think. It's like, over time, they just added more and more people. Oh, we're wrapped. We're wrapped. And it's a critical hit. Wrap is kind of annoying. I think Gen 1 Wrap is definitely the most brutal tactic you can use. Alright, let's see. This is just sad. And I know for a fact, like, there would be so many people mad, be like, why don't you just grind in the game if it's so sad? It's like, it's not. It's funny as hell. Because here's the thing. You could do this with grinding, too. Like, this goes back to the rare candy argument all the time, and here's the thing. Anything I can achieve with rare candies, I can achieve with grinding. In fact, I'm honestly exchanging a lot more power with rare candies than I am by getting rid of grinding. Because I don't get EVs most of the time. So my Pokemon comes out fundamentally weaker. I have to rely purely on whatever IVs I have when the Pokemon is set. Beyond that, though, like, if you had the patience to do this, you could legitimately just go grind until all of your Pokemon are 24 in the previous route. It just requires a shit ton of patience and several hundred extra hours on your game file. But, I plan on actually being able to play Winds and Waves when it comes out, so I hope. I'm saving. But either way, my point is that I would like to not be stuck in one game for 300 hours. Okay, let me see. Rigatoni, switch out with Soba, because we're going to go catch something. Okay, let me go check the charts. Cerulean City. North exit should be... Okay. Oh, thank God, there's no Abras in this route. Instead, we get Oddish, Bellsprout, Venonat, or Pidgeotto. Ooh, I kind of want the Venonat. I love Venonat. Getting to use Venonat in the blue coach lock was great. Good luck buying a Nintendo Switch 2. Why do we say that? Well, I guess because of the tariffs and shit, yeah. Oh, hey, it's an Oddish! Before chat screams at me that this isn't gonna work, it works in Generation 1. I don't know why they implemented the really annoying idea that grass types are immune to spores, but they did. Shit. I only have 2 Pokeballs to my name, so I gotta go back and buy some. Oh, thank God that actually worked. Oh, man. Okay, so we got an Oddish that we shall name... You know what? I like Linguini. I don't think a calzone is a pasta. But I do love me a calzone. Dude, it's so hard to get a good calzone, like where I am. I tried ordering something from Walmart. Oh my God. There was this calzone that I used to buy when I was in high school, and it was so good. It was so easy to make. But then I go to order a calzone after like, oh my God, I don't even know. Like this was the first time I was ordering a calzone in over 10 years. And my God, it was so annoying because it was like, okay, well first here's what you gotta do. You gotta take the calzone, you gotta put it in the oven. And what you gotta do is you gotta defrost it. Now what you're gonna do after you defrost it is you're gonna take it out for a few minutes, you're gonna put it back in, you're gonna cook it up for about 30 minutes, you're gonna take it back out, let it cool, and put it back in for another 30 minutes on the other side. I'm exaggerating a little bit on some of those, but that was basically what it was telling me to do, and I got so fucking annoyed. I was like, I am never ordering this again. And do you want to know what the worst part about that calzone was? It wasn't the instructions. It's the fact that it sucked ass. It tasted awful. Yeah, I should have just bought a fucking pizza. It tasted fucking awful after all the work it made me go through. How much did it cost? Oh, God, it would have been cheaper to buy a pizza. Pretty sure it was like $8 to $10. I could have gotten a pizza for $5. Hell, for the amount I spent on the calzone, I could have gotten a whole ass, like, stuffed crust pizza. So yeah, never buying that one again. It sucked. What am I thinking over here? Oh, right, I needed to buy Pokeballs. I don't even know why I came in here. Pokemart, Pokemart. Walmart. Greater value. It's actually not bad. If you just want a cheap pizza, stuffed crust, it's like $7.50 where I'm at. Yeah. Okay, let me see. No, I want to keep the Great Ball. I should probably use that HP up. Keep down any item stocks. Or you know what? We're gonna increase Noodle's HP. Alright, there we go. Hey, Soba, you wanna switch out with Rigatoni again? Rigatoni's gotta do some sweeping. Dude, Gyarados is just such a good mod in this generation. It's so fucking stupid how good they made this thing. Game balance who? To be fair, this is the game that is known to be held together by children's dreams and scotch tape, so can't get too upset about that. Oh, wait. There's an item. And by the way, if you talk to this guy, he'll give you a Charmander. But we're not going to talk to that guy. Oh, wait. I need to get an encounter here, so actually come back, Soba. Okay, so for this route, it's the east exit, so Route 25. Okay. It's the exact same encounter table, so it's Pidgey, Bellsprout, or Venonat for me, because I never caught a Pidgey here. More accurately, I never caught a Pidgey anywhere. I got Spearow instead. We're gonna put it to sleep. Alright, item. Alright, Pokeball. We're gonna catch ourselves a Pidgey. It's a Pidgey. Oh, it woke up. I love the fact that, like, waking up uses a turn. It makes sense, honestly. Like, if you're waking up, you're not 100% at action right now. So there's no reason you should be able to attack as soon as you wake up. But to be fair, if I didn't get to attack as soon as I woke up, I would be crying foul, so... And yes, that was a bird joke. Alright, we caught ourselves a Pidgey. What is a really basic form of... You know what? You know what? We're gonna call it ramen. The most basic of... I mean, I'm kidding. Ramen isn't really basic, but it's like... It kind of is if you're just getting store... Oh my god, we should name it store-bought ramen. I don't have enough characters for that, but goddamn, that's a funny one. Alright, get out here, Rigatoni. Yeah, kind of saw that one coming. I just got down from Mount Moon. Ew. Oh man, that's one thing I don't think I could buy greater value.
Go forth, Rigatoni, and show him the power of your bite. Show him the power of your bubble beam. I'll be back. I don't know why, but that's just making me think. The pixels for the beard are so funny. I don't know why, but they're making me laugh. Okay, we should be able to dodge this. Yeah, okay, here's... Okay, yeah, we're just gonna fight all of these. I mean, we can't skip this one. We can't really skip the next one. So, the only one we probably could have skipped is maybe the guy... No, wait, no, I think we would have had to fight him anyways. So yeah, these three are non-skippable fights. You think I'm afraid of your Nidoran? No, it's not Gen 3 where it has Poison Point. Once it has Poison Point, I'll be much more afraid of it. Look, I'm just saying. Nidoran, not very... Pokemon are so much less scary without their abilities. Oh my gosh. Geodude. Yeah, you're right. I probably wouldn't be scared of it if it had their abilities. Honestly, I'd probably just make sure I was using Pokemon with ranged attacks. Geodude. Bubble Beam. Alright, let's see. And bite. No special... Like, I understand what we're going for, but technically it's like a split existed. It's just the physical special split is so different. Where they made things... Not... When I didn't understand what we were talking about, I was like... Oh, okay, I guess I understand. Like, you know, if the physical special split, like, actually depending on what exact move is being used. It was like... I get it. But the fact is that I was using Bite on the Nidoran, which is a normal type move in this game, because Dark type does not exist yet. So, it counted as a physical move and a contact move, so yeah. Yeah, Dark type doesn't exist, so Bite is physical. It is a normal type move. Hello, sir. Would you like to battle? I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. Oh, wow. Good for you. You know what I have? A big fish. Damn, a 10-year-old has more game than me. Oh, man. What's up, Koo? How's it going? Oh, did you guys finish watching Fell in Love with a Villainess? Out of curiosity. TM19, what does this do? We finished it. They are putting on the Witch Hat Atelier. It's such a good anime. I've loved every episode I've seen of it so far. Seismic Toss isn't that great.
Like, it's not the worst by any measure, but I wouldn't say it's like a great... Sometimes I wish I was a bigger streamer, so that way I could genuinely not feel uncomfortable. Reach out to one of like Red and Zephyric's favorite VTubers and be like, hey, would you like to do a collab? Just so I could see Red or Zephyric's like reaction. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to join, it's that I can't. I'm streaming. Fuck stream schedules, right? Like, I feel like Zephyrc and Red would genuinely be too embarrassed to speak in chat. That would be hilarious. That would be hilarious if I scheduled it for a day that you were both working and weren't able to join. I would fucking die laughing. I am not gonna put chat on the BRB screen for 20 minutes so I can go watch an anime. As tempting as it is. Beep, 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 beep. Oh yeah, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? You ever met a Pokemon that talks? Look, I screwed up an experiment and got combined with a Pokemon. So how about it? Help me out here? Okay, when I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. Don't open any other files. Yeah, Pikachu, I don't know either. I just noticed that they just flipped the PNG back and forth. That's hilarious. Fox Initiative. Whoa. Hey, buddy. Why do you have so many pictures of Vaporeon on your computer? I said don't open the other files! Especially the one labeled Vaporeon. Oh, the shocked Pikachu face is great. Yeah! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. Could you do me a favor and not tell anyone about the folder you found, please? Here, I'll pay you. You can have this luxury cruise ticket. Look, just don't tell anyone about the pictures, okay? All right. I'm gone. Pikachu, let's go! Look, stop talking to me about your Vaporeon obsession, okay? For the record, that's a quote. That's a quote from a movie. That's my disclaimer. That's from the movie Ted. Why do I know that? Beep, 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 beep. These poor people were robbed. We're positive that Team Rocket is behind this terrible deed. Even our police force has trouble with the Rockets. Madam. Did you look behind the house? Look behind the fucking house. Hey, stay out. It's not your yard. Huh? Me? I'm an innocent bystander. Don't you believe me? I mean, I could have until you started attacking me. This is so sad. Not this, but it's just like sad of the. It's just sad of Officer Jenny. Like, come on. You seriously? You know what? I'm starting to believe that the cops and the Rockets are in cahoots. There is some malpractice happening here, some corruption. That's what I think is going on in this town. Okay, disable. Okay, you got rid of Rigatoni's bite. That's not that big of a deal when you're on like 1 HP. Stop! I give up! I'll leave quietly. Okay, I'll return the TM I stole. Wait, you stole something? I'm gonna get moving. Bye. Oh, it's mine now. No, seriously, it's really funny that it's like we just beat this guy's ass, and then he's like, okay, fine, you can have this thing that I stole. I can't believe I got mugged after I robbed a house. It's like, we didn't even ask anybody about what he did. We knew he robbed someone, but we didn't ask for the stuff back. He just did that on his own. Thank you. Your Pokemon are fighting fit. Alright, let's see here. Rigatoni. Okay, let's go. Let's make our move on this way. Okay, I think I'm gonna give Dig. I think I'm just genuinely gonna give Dig to, to Peachy. I know I should probably give it to Nochi because they're both ground types. But I don't know, I feel like thematically, Peachy deserves Dig. Bum, 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 bum. And now we make our move, and we can move on to Vermilion City. Okay, so the strategy here... Oh, no, she couldn't learn Dig? I wasn't paying attention. I would think Nochi could learn it. Let me go make sure that actually was Dig. Yep, that was Dig. Okay, here we go, guys. New route. What is available? Okay, back to Route 24, Cerulean City. South exit to Route 5. It is Abra or Jigglypuff. Okay, let's see what we're getting. Dude, if it's Abra, we're fucking we're fucking set. We have a Pidgey, so this does not count. Come on, Abra. Nope, that's a Pidgey. It's a Pidgey. Okay, let me see here. Want an Abra because Psychic is so good in this generation. It has no weaknesses outside of Bug, and Bug just absolutely sucks in this generation. And then, you want to know what I just realized? Fuck me, I forgot to set Soba up front to put it to sleep. Okay, you know what? One ball catch. I can't believe that worked. I can't fucking believe that worked. I can't believe it worked. Holy shit. Oh, I love Gen 1. Gen 1 is the best. Okay, you know what? I shall name you after my favorite pasta dish. You shall be fettuccine. After I figure out how to spell fettuccine. Okay. Ooh, I might not have enough letters for this. Wait. It was written in the stars! Fettuccine! Let's go. Let's do this, guys. I knew we had it. Okay, but we're gonna save that for later, because while really, really good Pokemon, not what we want to be pulling out right now. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, so we've got Rigatoni, we got... Okay, alright. Well, we got our encounter, so we just move on, really. There's nothing else to do here. Well... I mean, maybe there would have been more, I don't know. This is a very green hallway. I'm not upset about it. It's just a very green hallway. Okay, so that would be access to underground path. So 5, 6. So this is Route 5. With the only new encounter being Jigglypuff. I feel like... I'm sitting here and I'm like... And I'm genuinely thinking, I'm like, did I skip an encounter somewhere? Or like, I feel like I have made my run so fucking illegal or something. Because I'm like, it feels like the idea that I have caught pretty much every Pokemon up to now, it feels off. Because it's like, hold on, did I do something wrong somewhere? Because it feels like I should not have completed out the entire section of captures. I mean, to be fair, this is only a pool of 5. This is only a pool of 5 Pokemon. And Pidgey and Rattata have been available in quite a few routes. And Pidgeotto is the evolved form of Pidgey, so that counts for Dupe's Claws. It's really confusing. I might have messed up on a route or something. I don't know. For now, though, we'll just go catch our Pokemon. I'm just genuinely sitting here and thinking, it's like, what could I have potentially, like, what area could I have potentially messed up on and accidentally caught an extra Pokemon? I don't think I did, but I'm keeping it in mind that I might have. Okay, 22 Pokemon. I guess I'm trying to think. Maybe I'm just being paranoid as fuck right now. That might be the only problem. I'm just probably being really paranoid. Gen 1 is just like, it's a confusing mess that it's hard for me to be like, what are these routes looking like? I don't know. I guess the problem is that like with Gen 3, maybe I had too many circumstances where I wasn't catching something. But no, I guess even in Gen 3, it was fairly easy to like get to a point that you could guarantee certain encounters just because.
I might need to go and count how many encounters I have and how many routes I've actually been on. Because it's making me paranoid. It's making me very paranoid as fuck. Because obviously there's Route 1, there's Route 2, there's Route 22, Route 3, Route 4. I might just have to go rewatch the VOD, and if there's a Pokemon that is illegal, then I can't do anything about it. The best I can do is say, is like, oh yeah, we had this Pokemon that we weren't supposed to have. Oops. Hopefully we didn't use it for anything. Some people would argue that we weren't supposed to have Gyarados and a Sandshrew, but that's, you know, that's their problem. And there's Rigatoni with the level 27. Let's go. Okay, bye-bye. And so we return to the greatest area of our lives, Vermilion City. All right, heal up. Okay, so I'm gonna save real quick. The game, we're not ending off to right now, but we are gonna take a quick break so everybody can stretch their legs. And then, when we come back, we will go take on the Saint Ant, we will go take on the SS Anne, and then go and fight Surge. So we're just taking a brief break so everyone can stretch their legs, go to the bathroom. No, it is not. I am not leaving to watch the Witch Hat Atelier. Okay? I swear. As much as I want to. The amount of faith in this chat fucking sucks, by the way. Okay, I'm back. I was not gone for 20 fucking minutes. I just went to go stretch my legs, get my ass to stop hurting from sitting in this fucking chair, grab a drink, and also fix me up a bowl of French fries. Yes, I said a bowl. Like, I get like these unsalted French fries, so they're a lot lower in calorie than like what you would get. What was I thinking? Then what you would get like from a fast food place. What do you mean making sure I wasn't in there? Were you stalking Star's Discord to see if I would like pop in there? Rude. What if I just decided to step in there to say hi? You know. He was in the call? Yeah, alright. Was in there watching, waiting, bullshit. Do I want the fishing rod? I don't really feel like we need it. The old rod is kind of worthless to us. Da, 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 da. Welcome to SS Anne. Welcome to SS Anne. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? Great, welcome to SS Anne. Thank you, I guess. Welcome to SS Anne. Okay, you can stop that, buddy. Okay, well, it's time to go do a basic search for everything in this fucking place. If it has an item, then we want it. No, don't see anything in there. Aha. A sailor's at Pokemon too. I'm glad you sailors had Pokemon. But meet Rigatoni. I'm sorry, this is just the funniest shit. These guys are so prepared. And then it's like just 10-year-old child shows up with a fucking sea dragon. It's not even a dragon type. Yo, imagine if Gyarados had gotten a Z-type Mega, or sorry, a Z Mega form, and it was Water Dragon. That'd be sick. Okay, let me see. What is this the TM for? Oh, rest. Rest can be good. It's just all about timing and how to use it. On an ether. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, don't worry about me. I'm just the guy that's breaking into all of y'all's rooms so I can steal your shit. Absolutely nothing to be concerned about whatsoever. I'm pretty sure all the items, all the good items, were pretty much on this floor. Or pretty much all on the bottom floor, basically. So, like, everything here is basically skippable. I think? It's hard to say, really. At the very least, I can just go into the rooms and find out. It's wasting a bit of extra time, but shouldn't be such a big deal. I'm using you as a shield. I don't even know if that girl is a trainer or not, but I'm still going to use this kid as a shield. So that if she does want to fight, she has to go through him to get to me. Bum bum. Wow, you're great. It's not as if you had like a 10 level advantage on me. Item. I always check the TMs to see what they are. TM08. Body Slam, which I already have some Pokemon that know that naturally. But I can use that for later. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt your pacing. Alright, we should be able to find the captain's quarters this way. Yep, here we go. Okay, it's time for our rematch with chat. All is... Okay, Noodle, you're up first. Because chat loves to sacrifice their bird. I don't know why they do. I don't know why chat is suddenly French telling me bonjour. Also, is it... I need to do a run where I check to see if it's actually possible to see 40 different kinds of Pokemon. Because I think chat's talking out their ass with that one. Noodle, use Thunder Shock. You guys are getting your ass beat by a noodle. Okay. I kind of want to see how far Noodle could go. So a part of me is like, double team the fuck and see what happens. This is a terrible strategy, by the way. We should not be doing this. This is a really bad idea. Yeah, that was dumb. Yeah, that was really dumb. Okay. Enough risks, enough risks. Go forth, Rigatoni. Trying to think about how much HP you would probably have at level 16. I'm gonna just say use Bite. Alright, now it's sending out the Sand Shrew. We're gonna Bubble Beam it. We're gonna drown this little Sand Rat. Not you, Peachy. You're good. But this little Sand Rat, it's not good. Am I the only one who thinks that his red and blue team is actually better than what your... Chat's yellow team is kind of bad. Like, I think y'all's scariest Pokemon was the Rattata. Chat's scariest Pokemon was probably the Rattata. That's pretty bad. Alright, bye chat. I gotta go rub an old man's back. Ugh. I feel hideous. Seasick. Fox rubbed the captain's back. Sure, buddy. Sure. Rub, I guess. Who knew? I have the magic touch. Whew, thank you. I feel much better. You want to see my cut technique? I could show you if I wasn't ill. But I know. You can have this. Teach it to your Pokemon, and you can see it cut anytime. Ooh, now that I'm not sick anymore, I guess it's time. A part of me is jealous. I'm the only one who doesn't get to watch the Witch Hat Atelier. Boo! It's my own fault. Nobody even knew I was gonna be streaming today. I literally could have just been like, you know what? Let's not stream today. Let's go watch anime. I didn't tell anyone I was gonna be streaming today. But you know what? My honesty wouldn't let me, because I told myself this morning, Fox, you're going to stream today. Why are you going to stream today? I have no fucking clue. But I am. Here I am. Genuinely, I wasn't even home that long to be able to make the decision. I was like, I think I got home like maybe 5 minutes before Star asked me if I was doing anything, and I was like, yep. You have no idea how much I'm arguing with myself on doing this. Okay, I would say from here. All right, rare candies. I would say we're pretty safe to get everyone up to about 26. I like to have the leeway, just in case like we end up in any battles. This way, like, do I actually believe we're gonna hit level 28? No, I don't think any number of the battles that we're going to be in for this are going to at all make us reach level 28. But, just in case, we want that leeway. Let me see. Rigatoni is already 27. Let's give Peachy 2 levels. Dude, I'm so glad that, honestly, the level cap being so high is so great. Because the fact that it was always, like, The fact that in Fire Red and Leaf Green, it being 24 does not give you much room. Somebody gonna shout, yeah, not much room for cheating, for cheesing. Nah, you could. You 100% could. If you want to dedicate the hours to grinding, you could. Like, don't forget, there were kids who were like, I'm going to have a level 100 Charizard before I even fight the first fucking gym. What is Nochi's moveset? Did I ever teach Nochi Mega Punch? Yeah, I did. It's got Mega Punch, Body Slam, Scratch, and Double Kick. You know what's really crazy? Oh, wait a minute, guys, we need someone to learn cut. Item, oh, a lot of people are gonna get really mad at me for this one because they're gonna be like, why not have a dedicated HM Pokemon? And I'm just gonna be completely real with you. I feel like some of the HMs can be fine. And I also feel like learning how to strategize around who gets an HM is pretty important for a Nuzlocke. All right, and honestly, some of these Pokemon are gonna be more likely, and this way I don't have to keep going in and switching in and out of my box. Just so I can have a Pokemon that knows an HM. So it gets really annoying. So I'm like, let's just do this. And it's not like Sandslash really gets a ton of moves anyways, so like, we can still teach him the best possible moves. All right. Good job, Peachy. You cut down that tree. And now, it's time for the world's most annoying puzzle in Pokemon. Nope, not there. Oh, hey, there's a switch. Nope, not there. Hey, the electric locks were reset. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Nope, not there. Hey, there's a switch. Oh, so it's one of two. I got a 50-50 shot. Ha ha! This is the dumbest puzzle. This is honestly the dumbest puzzle in all of Pokemon. And I've seen gardenias. This is by far the worst of them all. The worst offender. 10 Hut! Welcome to the Vermilion Gym! Will you look at that? A pint-sized challenger. You've got big and brassy nerves to take. We all know he didn't say nerves. You've got big and brassy balls to take me on with your puny power. A Pokemon battle is war. I'll show you, civilian. Now get down and give me 20, soldier. Oh, I fucking hate Surge. Surge sent out Raichu. I kind of love how actually they decided to kind of bring this sprite back a little bit. And what I mean is that the Raichu almost looks like it's surfing on its own tail. Kind of like a Alolan Raichu. That's pretty cool. Raichu, Peachy, use Dig. Use Dig. You're good. I didn't even have to go get the Diglett. Oh, man, what a hard gym, guys. Wasn't that difficult? Whoa. You're the real deal, kid. By the way, how are my glutes looking? Like, I've been really working out this ass. I don't know. Genuinely, I don't like Diglett or Dugtrio. I have received TM24. I have no idea. It contains Thunderbolt, which I already learned naturally. So I guess if I get another electric type, it can also have Thunderbolt. I don't really like either one of those, by the way. Diglett and Dugtrio, in my opinion, like, they're really fast Pokemon, but if they can't one-shot kill, they are very frail. Okay, so let me see. What's the level cap for the next gym? And the level cap for the next gym is 32. Okay, not bad. Probably the scariest thing we're gonna deal with is the Tangela. That's assuming we get there tonight, of course, but I don't see any reason why we wouldn't. To be fair, though, I am noticing this, and maybe is this just me, or does anyone feel like early game is the longest, mid game is the shortest? Like, it feels like it takes so much longer to get to places when you're here, like coming up to this point, but once you get past Erica, it feels like you just kind of blitz through everything. Pikachu, why are you in love with that Clefairy? Oh no, the Clefairy used Attract. Excuse me, sir. I chair the Pokemon fan club. I have more than 100 Pokemon. I love them all. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come here to hear me brag about my Pokemon? Sure. Good, then listen up. My favorite, Rapidash. It's so cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. You think so? Oh, yes, Dude, we are in the most awkward talk about a Rapidash because this man wants to fuck his Rapidash. Please stop. Okay, look, your wife is right there. I think that's your wife. I think that's your wife. But can you please stop? Look, I've already dealt with the Vaporeon copy pasta, so... Did he give me the thing? I think he did, yeah. Oh, come back when you want to hear my story. Oh my god. He did not give me the thing. Okay, so... Shouldn't he have given me the bike voucher? Oh, I have to make room. Okay, I'm out of, Okay, I'm out of room. Water gun? No. I can toss the town map. I'm never gonna use it. What do you mean it's too important? We never use it! Who are you to tell me what's important? Literally, the town map serves no purpose in this game because everything is so fucking linear. And for the things that aren't,
You basically have a town map through the use of fly. Oh my god. All right. Deposit items. We're just gonna go ahead and deposit the TMs that we have. And then, like, at the end of the game, we'll come back through and see, like, which ones we want to use and which ones we don't. I'm also gonna go ahead and put up my moonstone and my dome fossil. And I guess we're gonna put up the town map. I would like to put that up, thank you. TM19, thank you. And finally, yeah, TM44. That should be the last of the TMs, maybe? Yeah. And then we'll put up HMO1, because we're not really going to teach that to anyone else either. With Sandslash being such a really good Pokemon. So now we got to go hear this guy talk about wanting to fuck his Rapidash for a second time. No, a third time in one day. There's only so many times that I can deal with this man. I need someone to save me. I realize I do this weird thing where it's like, I will actually start already trying to sip the drink before it even reaches my mouth. That's so weird. I never realized I did that before. Oh my god, please stop. Please stop. It's a Rapidash, buddy. It's a horse. It's a horse that's on fire. Please stop. Oh boy. I need to get a cushion for this chair, I think. Okay, I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm out. Goodbye. Hope to never see your weird ass again. Shit! I realize I gotta go this way. Is there anything we need over here? I don't think so. At best, we're coming over here just to pick up an encounter. So, Vermilion City, East Exit, Route 11. Okay, so it's Drowsy is our only encounter here. I don't really care for Drowsy, if you want me to be honest. And Drowsy's not exactly anywhere else either, though, but I'll go ahead, catch it. Is Soba still on the team? Yeah, Soba's still on the team. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, so the next level of encounters is 32. I could probably push everybody up to 30, but I think actually keeping them at level 28 is probably solid. Well, 26 actually, but you guys know what I mean. All right, come on, Drowsy. Come on, Drowsy. You know you want to be caught. That is not a Drowsy. That is a Pidgey. All right, come on. Let's see. We got ourselves something over here, right? I would say this is probably the thing that definitely takes the most time in a Nuzlocke, is definitely the encounters. Because you're having to run back and forth. Ooh, let's not do that. We don't want to run into trainer battles. Maybe I should learn how to use speed up. Nah. Who needs speed up, right, guys?
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. That is still a Pidgey. But yeah, that is, in my opinion, I think one of the things that will take the most time in any Pokemon game is just getting the encounter. Sometimes you get the encounter that you're looking for. Sometimes it takes quite a few tries to find the encounter that you are actually able to catch. Alrighty, though. Is there anything actually in this area that is worth grabbing? Like, item-wise? I don't think so. I guess theoretically we can get the item finder, but looks like that's about it. Hey, there's the Drowsy, and oh my god, he has such an ominous silhouette. Makes sense, actually. Alright, we're going to Sleep Powder you. I didn't affect the enemy Drowsy. It's a lot of damage for what is essentially a 10-level difference. Okay, Stun Spore was disabled. I'm okay with that. There we go. I hate, again, I already said it. I hate how it says it didn't affect. It didn't affect. It does affect. It's just, unfortunately, the effect. Oh my god. Just missed. I can't wait till they just implement, like, oh yeah, no. You just missed, that's all. Okay, I caught a Drowsy. Ooh, what kind of pasta can we... What kind of pasta can we attribute to a Drowsy? Alfredo is a sauce. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Alfredo is a sauce. No, you're thinking chicken Alfredo. At least I'm pretty sure. Wait, hold on. Alfredo. Yeah, Alfredo is a type of sauce, not a pasta. I'm thinking... Honestly, I might just call it macaroni because of its nose. And it's yellow coloring, obviously, but... Because it makes me think of mac and cheese for some reason. I don't know. Oh, right. We still have to go this way so we can go, get ourselves a... We need Flash. Because this cave is going to be so much worse. It's going to be so much... Dark Tunnel is going to be so much worse without Flash in this generation. Soba! Why the fuck would I use Pikachu while confronting a Diglett? Please explain that to me. Do I look like I'm using Ash's Pikachu, which can somehow hurt ground types? No for Rock Tunnel? What, teach it Flash? I mean, sure, why not? Like, I've already said, Pikachu's probably not really going to be used because it can't evolve, and like, let's be real, if we try to use Pikachu, it's going to die. Okay, there we go. We caught the Diglett, and I have only one Pokeball to my name now. Great. Okay, we now have a Diglett, which I shall name Pacheri, because it was the first thing I saw when I was going through the list. Okay, now all we need to do is just make it through the tunnel, go grab Flash, and then get the fuck out of here. That's all we gotta do. Sorry, I'm just loving watching watching Pikachu like waddle a bit. I can't wait to listen back to this audio and then like just get so mad as I hear my AC just cranked to the maximum and disrupting like the entire flow of everything. Okay, Peachy, please use cut. Should be in here, I believe. Excuse me, Mr. Professor Oak's aide. Yes, I would like... I have caught 10 Pokemon, I promise you. Thank you. The fact that this is a requirement for something that we need to get through the game is kind of ridiculous, but alright. Alright, so let me think. Should I try leveling anyone else up? Okay. So with the next gym, we have quite a few options for how we want to handle it. It's grass type, so we can easily throw in some flying type Pokemon. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had to sneeze. But who do we want for that team is the question. Ooh. Hey, what's up, Diglett? Digletto. Alright. Of course, first we have to cross through Lavender Town, but we can worry about Lavender Town later. We can worry about Lavender Town in a moment. Alright, let's see. For now, we need to worry about getting out of this fucking cave! My god! What, did they amp the encounter rate up by 1,000 here? Every 2 steps, find a Diglett! This is more annoying than trying to get through Mount Moot. Oh my god, I was kidding. It's literally every 2 fucking encounters. Holy shit, please stop. please? For the love of Arceus, stop. Or Arceus, or Arceus, whatever. No, I only have so much money in this game. Buying repels is a waste of resources. I do need Pokeballs, though. Alright, let's see. Okay, go ahead, take this. Also gonna take 10 of these. And then I'm gonna go buy 10 repels. I'm buying the repels, okay? I'm buying the repels. I was already going to buy some. I need them for the fucking rock tunnel. And now, we're gonna go teach Pikachu Flash. It contains Flash. Yes, okay. Wait, who all can learn it? Soba could learn it. We could teach it to Soba. What? Before I do what? What do you mean use Thunderbolt in the cave? What are you talking about? Like, Thunderbolt's not an outside... What? Why don't you just say, like, instead of saying, trust me, what are you talking about? Like, is it a glitch or something? Like, do I need to get into a battle and use Thunderbolt? Like, you're saying just use Thunderbolt, but Thunderbolt's not, like, an outside of battle move, so what are we talking about? There's no way to use a move. Like, what do you mean? That's what I'm asking. Am I supposed to get into a battle and use it? Because outside of that, it shouldn't work. Okay, if I recall correctly, she uses... Just go in here, Soba, and kill it. That's all I gotta say. Just go in and kill it. I know what she uses. Go forth, Soba! Oh yeah, I should probably go see what my encounter table is. Route 6. Route 5, Cerulean City. East exit to Route 9. Is there an encounter table? Yes, there is. Just talk to Pikachu? Okay. Confusion! Oh dear. I think we're starting to hit the point where Soba is not very useful. Nah, Soba's great. Soba's like the best Pokemon ever. Now kill the Bellsprout in one shot. Come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Oh, using my own strat against me, I see. Yeah, that's valid. Oh, now, and we're wrapped. And we're wrapped. I'm basically stuck. I'm basically stuck. So not only do I need to wake up, I also need to escape Wrap. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Sleep is already a pain in the ass aspect in this game. Including rap though, that's evil. That is really evil. Ooh. Okay, we woke up. It's using growth. So we should be good to just go ahead and confuse it. Rap was so OP during this generation. It's really frustrating. Okay, it's going for poison powder. You know what? That's fine. Poison powder may suck, but I'd rather be poisoned than put to sleep when I'm about to go fight a fucking Bellsprout. Rap is already going to be annoying enough in that situation. Yeah, there we go. There's the rap. So I will be taking about 6 damage. Until rap disappears. There we go. And there we go. We are settled. All right, now we're gonna go back. We're going to use an antidote on Soba. And a couple of potions. And now you can get out of my face. All right, TM30. Oh my gosh, what does this TM do? I only have so much space in my bag. Oh, it's teleport. Okay, I mean, I guess that's cool. Man, it's a good thing these sprites don't turn when you're going near them. I'm gonna miss that when it's just like everything we have to deal with in Pokemon in Gen 3. Well, it might be implemented in Gen 2, I don't know. Okay, I'm pretty sure this guy's a bug catcher. Yep, he's a bug catcher. What does he have, though? Like, we're pretty late in the game, so oh, okay. Soba is disappointed in you. Soba is beyond fucking disappointed in you and your entire bloodline. Why do you have a level 20 Caterpie? This is sad. Like, I thought it was sad enough when I was sweeping everybody with fucking rigatoni. No, what is sad is that you have a level 20 Caterpie Weedle. Venonat is at least excusable. I don't even think it evolves before level 20, so yeah, that's excusable. Okay, here we go. My bugs. All right, let me see here. We're gonna go down. And now we're going to... I don't remember what she has, honestly. Oh, we managed to go like right past her. Okay. I think we also bypassed the catch area, but you know what? I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. All right, so we're right in front of Rock Tunnel. Pokemon we can catch are Magnemite, Nidoran Male, or Machop. I seriously need to go back through this because it just feels like I have caught so many Pokemon and I just feel like... Is it just because the encounter tables are so much bigger? Like, I don't know what it is, but it feels like... It just feels like I have caught so many Pokemon. Way more than I should have.
I feel like it's mostly just because the encounter tables are so massive, but they're also like Pokemon that are like really common. So all mid Pokemon, yeah, pretty much. Like, I guess it's just because even in Gen 3, like, at least, I don't know, like, I played Gen 1 and I still didn't feel this, like when I was doing Pokemon Blue. I feel like they've mixed a lot of the routes together in Yellow, and it's making it really difficult to figure it out. Wait, there's a type of, like, oh, what is it called? I've already used it. Fuck me. Okay. Wait, radiatori. It's apparently a type of pasta that is shaped like a radiator. That doesn't sound right. Hold on. That doesn't sound real. It's real. Okay then. Heal your Pokemon back to full health. Okay, I'm gonna go check this out, by the way. I'm gonna go check out this whole using Thunderbolt in the cave. In the cave. The cave. Because I think Red is pulling my chain. It's not that I don't trust Red, it's that sometimes Red likes to be funny and then be like, I got you! Cave. God damn. Can't even see. Well, I spoke to him. Was there something else I was supposed to do? Try again? Hold on, let me catch this Geodude real quick. Yeah, no, we didn't catch Geodude. We caught Zubat in the first cave encounter. Ooh, this is something we should consider. Because getting it's gonna be really hard in Johto to like make a full team of something. It's gonna be really difficult. Yeah. Because there's so much overlap between Kanto and Johto. Okay. List of pastas? Let me see. What should I give you? We'll go with... No, we already did fettuccine. That's Abra. I think I already did Panay. I'm running out of I might need to do list of pasta dishes. Okay, we might start having... let me see. Pasta al pesto. You know what? We'll shorten that to pesto. You know what? I'm gonna give it to you.
Its name is A. Its name is A because I mixed up on the button. Yeah, nothing's going on. Yeah, no Thunderbolt. Let's see. Like I can show you it knows Thunderbolt. I looked it up. This trick is supposed to, this is a real thing. So I don't know what to tell you about why it's not working. It is interesting that it just chooses not to work for me. I imagine that there's probably some element to it that I don't know and have no clue about, and that is what is preventing us from using it effectively. Hey, he likes me. Maybe. I don't know. But overall, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'm not going to worry about it. Either way, though, let's go ahead. Let's save. Because as much as I hate it, it's time for me to log off for the evening. Which, even still, though, I think we did a lot of good movement in today's round of the game. Like, seriously, we managed to clear 2 whole gyms. How the fuck do some people finish this in 8 hours? Are they using speed up for the encounters or something? I don't fucking know. But I'm loving playing. I'm glad to have had the excuse to play this again today. Like, I know I said I was gonna do the Nuzlocke on Saturday so I could just have a long stream, but it was nice just sitting down, playing, having fun, and talking shop with everybody. But as sad as it is, all good things must come to an end, and so I leave you all with one more word of advice. Use an air conditioner when it's really fucking hot. Like, holy shit. But no, seriously. Hope you guys have a good rest of y'all's evening. Like, seriously, I had a blast. Fox, when is the next time we're gonna do the Nuzlocke? I'm aiming for Saturday. I do want to say that I do want to stream tomorrow. I just don't know I just don't know if I can or what we will do. Us doing the Nuzlocke today was more just to kind of break up the fact that the last 3 streams have been Mega Man. I mean, not really, but I felt like I did a lot of Mega Man content recently, so I wanted something to break it up. But in any case, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate the support, and I will hopefully catch you guys in another stream. Till then, hope you guys have a good rest of the evening, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Till then, everybody.